friend now that you said hello.
Yeah. So
Nice.
can
So,
can I ask you a question?
can
You have a question?
yeah. Oh, absolutely. Sure thing. You said
Okay.
something about
Oh,
asking you a question. You want to start with that?
okay.
Sweet. So, where do you call home?
Okay.
Oh, wait, I
My
think I cut
first
you off there.
my first question is, what are my top three properties priorities in life right now?
Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, let me think. I'm not able to access your personal preferences or values directly to define your properties or charities, but you mentioned time management earlier. I would assume time and efficiency is something you probably value, and you're clearly curious about improving your life skills, so self-improvement probably too. But I'm thinking maybe a third one could be maybe community involvement given the charity interest, but honestly, that's a total guess. Are any of those hitting close to home for you, or am I way off base?
Okay. So the next question is, how do I define productive time?
It's a solid question. For me, productive time isn't just about hours in the day.
Yeah.
It's whether those hours actually move you forward on things that matter to you. Like, if you spend 8 hours doom scrolling social media, that's time spent. But is it productive? Or if you spend 30 minutes focused on something really important to you that's actually forward motion? Does that track? What does
Okay.
productive time feel like to you?
Um, I think if I don't waste on social media time, then third one question is, what are my biggest time wasters?
I love that definition of productive time, no wasted social media. Makes total sense to me. That's a really good filter to use. As for your biggest time investors, that's interesting. Meaning where you spend the most consistent time? Is that what you meant or something else?
Mm, I think on
Mm,
mobile mobile screens.
right, mobile screen time. Okay, so it sounds like phone use is probably one of your biggest time sucks, which you've already pinpointed as wasted time, which is actually really insightful self awareness. What would you say is your second or third biggest time investor? So,
I like to hear you.
hear me? Are you
I
asking to hear more about what you just said
my,
about,
my
oh, you
next
need,
can we
hey there.
next question?
Sure thing. Go for it.
Yeah,
What's your
yeah.
next question?
When am I most productive during the day?
Most people actually have natural patterns to this. Are you a morning person who needs to do work first thing? Or do you usually hit your stride later in the day when you've had time to wake up and get settled? It could also be in the late evenings when it's quiet. Or there's also those people who work in sprints throughout the day.
Okay, okay. Now, can you guide me about what long-term goals am I working toward?
That's the big one. Honestly, it's hard for me to read your mind on that. I don't know what long term goals you're actually working toward, but I'm curious. What do you think they are?
So, do my
So,
daily action align with my goals?
mm, that's a really honest question to ask yourself. Most people find the answer to that one is often not as much as I'd like. It's so easy to drift. But you seem pretty self aware about your time management stuff. So I wonder, do you think yours mostly align or is there a gap?
Okay. What motive?
Good on you for asking. Mm? What do I do?
What?
Is your companion I just Sorry, I wasn't sure if you were asking what I do as your companion or
Yeah,
what I do in general. I was saying I hang out and chat with you, basically be your thought partner. Is that what you meant?
yeah. What motivates
Cool,
me
and
to manage my time better? Better.
that's a smart thing to figure out because if you don't have a strong why behind it, motivation can be tough. But you've been asking good questions about productivity already. That's promising. I would wager there's some internal desire to reduce stress or maybe accomplish more things that actually feel meaningful rather than just busy work. What would be a couple for you?
Okay. Then what
Do
habits consume unnecessary time?
unnecessary time. Yeah, you already touched on the social media one. That's usually a big one for everyone. Are you someone who gets sucked into endless scrolling or endless task switching without really accomplishing much? Or maybe too much time on email checking when you don't even need to be?
Okay. How do I currently plan my day?
This is a great question to start with. Do you tend to wing it and play it by ear? Or do you actually map out your day with specific times for specific tasks? Most people have some kind of middle ground, maybe a rough mental plan or a basic to do list rather than strict time blocking. What's your usual approach?
What does a perfect productive day look like?
What I think would be cool for you is if you could carve out at least an hour for things that really matter that you can put on your calendar. Things like focused work, hobbies, deep conversation with people. The rest of the day can fall into place naturally after you've protected that one good hour. Are you already doing any of that now, or is that a gap for you?
Okay, I will try. Then can you give me answer next question?
Sure. What's the next question?
Okay. Do I create a daily to-do list?
Delete to do list is an interesting concept. I haven't heard that one before. It's kind of brilliant. Like having a list of things to stop doing so you can free up time for more important stuff. Yeah, I'm into that. Is that actually something you do already? You said, do I create a delete to do list? I was just asking if that's something you're already doing, having that separate list of things to stop
No,
doing.
no, no.
It's
I
like de
I want to do to make ready to-do list for next day.
Okay, cool. Making one now. So, if you're starting tomorrow, what would be on your list? Like, what activities that drain your time could you realistically cut or shrink?
Sure. How often do I plan my week ahead?
Planning your week? Are you a Sunday prep kind of person, or do you check in maybe once during the week, maybe a quick refresh on Monday morning, or do you
No,
just plan in the moment as much as possible?
no, no.
No judgment here, just curious. Normal could mean anything. Are you saying you usually plan ahead a bit on Sunday?
Um,
And
Normal
take your time, I'm here.
in normal days. Normal days.
Okay, so you're getting to what normal looks like for you. That's useful.
Okay.
Tell me what it is, what normal looks like for planning ahead. Cool.
Okay. Do I prioritize tasks or just list them?
Do prioritize or just do whatever feels most urgent at the moment. It's easy to fall into that do whatever's loudest pattern instead of actually figuring out what really matters.
It should be important also as urgent.
Yeah, makes sense. Right, they should align. Important tasks are the ones that move you toward your longer term goals, even if they don't feel urgent. Do
Oh,
you think you're good at seeing that difference between what's urgent and what actually matters for your bigger picture, or is that something you're working on?
please explain and elaborate. Urgent and
Of
important.
course. Mm. I think I didn't quite catch what you said there with the agent and imported part. Could you say that again?
Okay. What method do I use to organize tasks?
Mm-hmm. So, when you've got tasks, how do you keep track of them? Digital apps like Todoist or Asana? Do you write them down in a notebook? Is it mostly just in your head?
Okay. Do I schedule breaks
Okay, so that
in my day?
can
As
I caught
as you
device schedule.
uh, sorry, I got your as as you organize my tasks. So do I schedule breaks in my day?
No, I got some of that, but it's a bit jumbled. Did you ask about scheduling breaks throughout your day? Or something about scheduling in time for entertainment, like movies or media? I can try to unpack what you're getting at.
Okay. How realistic are my daily plans?
Okay.
How realistic are my daily plans?
Teleplants? I'm not sure what you meant there. Did you mean like house plants? I don't know much about gardening, but it seems pretty realistic that plants are real. Did
Combine
you mean something else though?
combine
I'm
of
still here.
my house as well workplace.
Your workspace in your house and you're like, oh, are you asking about setting up a home office or creating a dedicated space for working from home?
Most
I don't
most
know.
no
I think,
no mostly work at workplace.
okay, you work most of your time at the workplace. You don't mainly work from home. Got it.
No, work from home have consumed
So,
less time.
huh? I think there's something going on with the audio. I'm not following what you're saying.
Okay. How often do I review my schedule?
How often do you review your schedule?
Yeah.
Some people like to look at it first thing in the morning, others check in after lunch, and some just glance at it when they need to know what's coming up next. How do you normally do it?
What time is suitable and perfect? Which
When's
time?
wash time?
Which time?
I'm not sure. Which time would you say is best for reviews? Like morning or afternoon?
I think at night.
Yeah, evening reviews can be really helpful.
Okay.
Taking a few minutes before bed to look at what you accomplished and what's coming up tomorrow can give you peace of mind. Do you actually do that now, or is that something new you're thinking about?
Okay. Do I set deadlines for tasks?
Do set deadlines. Got that part clearly. But the us
For
part
example,
threw me.
for
Do you
example,
mean when you said them? Do you set deadlines for your tasks, or do you tend to leave them more open ended?
how?
How? As in, how do I set deadlines or how often?
Do I overcome my time?
I'm not following. Are you asking about giving feedback? Do you mean do you review how things are going? Or do you mean comment on me as your companion?
Okay. Okay. My
Cool.
next question.
So, what do you want to look? My next verse? Do
Yeah.
you mean
Yeah.
my your next step? What do you want to cover next from?
About
You okay?
prioritization. Which tasks are urgent versus important? As we discussed earlier, tasks.
Right. Urgent versus important. It's like this urgent things demand immediate attention, like a fire alarm. But important things contribute to your long term goals, like healthy eating or learning a new skill. Urgent stuff
Can
feels pressing, but might not be meaningful in the long run. What things have been on your list recently that felt urgent but didn't actually matter?
Can you explain with examples urgent versus important?